everything that God's done for me. That's really all that I can really do is, to really give exhortation, give words of inspiration, just basically tell what God has done for me personally in my life, how continuously, how loving Excellency always is to me. God, I've been through a lot. My family had been through a lot throughout this time. A lot of trials, but it's learning trials that I know. It's learning how to understand. That everything is what God. God is going to give us everything, and to help me understand that you need to depend on Him fully, only Him. So, it's really learning trials to really understand that, your income that you get from your job is not, God loves that income, not what you would done, your, aspects. God bless you with your talents, your abilities to do what you do. So, just from, thinking about, God has helped me to understand that about certain things, how I used to be and how I am now. So, I thank God for that as well. God has recently blessed me with a job, which I'm so grateful for.
Amen.
And just thankful for as well. I praise God for just, just for the job opportunity, just all by itself. Of course, when you go to a job, you always have these people, still, they're saying they're grateful for their job, but they're still complaining about little knick-knack stuff, and I had to really go in my mind because I start doing that myself as well. I saw myself, kind of complaining about little things about the job, and I was thinking, no, I can't do that. I keep on thinking, I'm just thank God for what He done for me, and and just remember that God, whatever thing I'm seeing visually is going on, that God always will take care of for us, and just give it to Him. So that's what I've been doing, is giving my job to the Lord every single day, and I really have done that. And it's a very good company, so I thank God for that. It was funny that Pastor said this morning about how just us as saints tread along people, and they be blessed just for us treading as saints treading around. And it kind of God put in my remembrance what happened just was Wednesday. Tuesday we started, I got out of training, and now we're in, it's called nesting, and where we're just basically on the phones and just getting calls right now. And this, first day of training, and the second day of me on the phone, it's called kudos, where you're just basically customer, gives you acknowledgement, what you've done, asks to speak to your manager. And I was the first one out of my group of training to get that. Second day of being on the phones. And so I was so grateful. I thank God for it. I was very happy. It was so funny when Pastor said that was, how your blessing would tread on and everybody else had blessing too. The next day, it was like 3 or 4 people the same day started having the same thing too. Got same thing as well. They got kudos, and they got customers, and it was so funny because you got mayors coming up, and they're like, wow, this is a really good training class because and I was just thinking about Pastor Johnson said, just the saints, just like I started out with me, and then all of a sudden just tread along, and I just really thank God for that, because just to put that in my memories that God is in control of everything. All you do is give it to Him. Give your job, your experiences, everything to Him, and He'll do the rest. There's no worries. Our flesh likes to worry and likes to, again, that worry times, and everything. But we have to overcome in our mind and let God just take over our minds and just really, focus on Him, meditate on His Word, and just for Him to really focus. That everything that, don't worry, because He don't want us to worry. He don't want us to worry and be contained about what's going on in this world, and because, what our main point of is, the thinking is that we have to, think about where we're about to go, futuristically, where we're going to go, after we leave here, we got to think about what we're going to go higher and go to the Lord. So that's what we have to really, and I say that, I always say it to myself too. I'm not saying to just for other people as well. When I say something, I'm really, I'm not only preaching to people, or giving word to people, I'm giving to myself as well. So I thank God for that, that wisdom that, that He's given to me when He speaks to me, is that He also, I'm not speaking to myself and others as well. So I just want to, continuously, just thank God for everything He's done for our family, for our church. Continuously.
Amen. Yeah.
I just can't thank Him more enough, and I just want to give that, my testimony for inspiration. People, people out there just to keep, keep going. As long as you, do what you need to do, and fast, pray, and just read His Word. This by itself will keep you lifted up and, understand, keep yourself going. And just give to Him. That's all I can say, is just give it to Him. And I just want to thank God for and Pastor for having the opportunity to do this today. God bless.